All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here for the fourth grade game. One I've been waiting to see all day, as Team Ruff will start off with possession of the football after a nice run. Takes them up to the 25-yard line. We are all ready to go. 4 receiver spread, quick clap snap, looking and goes up top. Oh, got a man. And Team Ruckus comes up saying it's intercepted, but the officials will whistle the play dead. All right, let's get down to business, man. All these messages and everything going on in the chat party. It's time for the Gangsta Boogie, as Team Ruff, led by Coach Smooth from Gorilla Gang, representing or face off against Coach Turn Wilson out of the Duval Jags. Duval Jags, a great organization down there in Florida. And Ruckus with possession will take the handoff, shows it to him, and gives him around the outside. Oh my gosh, he's gone. He's gone. Put the controller down. Tell your friends. Unplug the Wi-Fi. That's 6. Woo. Yes, sir. This one, I told you, got some explosive players in it. This is going to be a classic. Big time run. Man, 6 points go on the scoreboard quickly. As Coach Wilson and the Jags strike first. Jalen Simeon. And rolls out and completes it in the back of the end zone. Point after tip is good too. And Team Ruckus is already hot to try. Touchdown catch and run. Jalen Simeon out of Florida. And the point after attempt just completed makes it a quick 7-0. Man, the day continues to rock on. Fourth grade action. Again, two great coaching matchups. As I said it earlier, if you saw the earlier videos, the earlier live streams, you have a chance to really appreciate what's going on, because these games here won't be checkers at all. There's a lot of chess being played by both coaching staffs and both the super talented rosters that coaches have the ability to work with and get the most out of. Go to a lot of different events, see a lot of teams, and I've watched these rosters and these players not only go through the combine process, but get to where they are now, that a clap snap has Team Ruff. Oh, and the wide receiver screen, he drops it, but players whistle dead. As Coach Smooth from Gorilla Game looks to take advantage of the over-aggressive defenses. That's where you usually see those screens, whether it's to the halfback or the wide receiver. They want to take advantage of a team that's blitz heavy and wants to put that pressure or get rid of the ball quickly. Again, throws to the flat, got his man in moving up to about the 27-yard line before he's brought down. They're looking for that. They're looking for that splash play that Team Ruckus already put one in the can for. A lot of energy between these two teams. Fourth grade football action. Good snap. Plants his feet, rolls out. Tried. Oh, wow. It uses the cameraman. Got some space. Still got time, and he'll tuck it. And goes out of bounds near the 29. Under all kinds of duress. And they will defer. Bentley Delaney out of Florida at quarterback. Unable to get things started the way they want to for that's Team Ruff. Number 13, George Blunt III. Bigger body quarterback, but definitely very opportunistic. Blunt is a great quarterback. We'll have a chance to watch and see how things develop, but so far that offensive line had him running on the hop. Quick rundown of the teams. At running back, wearing number 0, Aiden Tucker. Wearing number 1, Bruno Foster Jr. out of South Carolina. Let's shift over to Team Ruckus. At middle linebacker, Daryl McKillian III. Wearing 0, number 1, Jace Jenkins. Number 2, Noah Roberts. Number 3, Jordan Estemi. Number 4, Jalen Simeon. Number 5, Darian Hill. Number 6, Javaris Bell Jr. Number 7, Christian Carthen. Number 8, Jeffrey Blanchard. Number 9 at defensive end, Zayden St. Gillis. Number 10 at middle linebacker, Grayson Ware. At quarterback, wearing number 11, Bentley Delaney. Number 12, offensive tackle, Isaiah Jackman, along with defensive end, Wolf Littles, Byron McGee, and Javaris Collins. Great collection of players, not only from Florida, North Carolina. We got North Carolina, of course, Georgia, Illinois, a big portion of this team right here. And what I want to talk about mainly is at defensive end, you got Caleb Williams out of Florida, Quentin McKinney II out of North Carolina, Braylon out of North Carolina. You still got Leandre Sutton out of Florida, Geno Nolan, number 21. With this team Ruckus squad, you better watch it. And met in the backfield. Look at the defense. Sword. Bzzz. Like the killer bees they are. Gets to the ball carrier quickly. Watch out for Geno Nolan, number 21. This young man out of Ohio is a walking highlight film. Ahmad Hartsfield out of Florida, Jamie Sutton out of Florida, Christian Williams out of Florida, Vic Cotto III out of Florida, Gavin Kotisi out of Florida, Chase Nix out of South Carolina. You got the King representing for Florida at offensive guard, Zach Robinson, another big body coming your way out of Ohio, along with Dexter Morgan at D tackle, and at wide receiver Xavier Glenn, one to watch out for. Team Ruckus got some primetime playmakers on it, as well as Team Ruff. So the playmakers are in place. Let's see if they make them. Handoff, fights his way through, breaks and tackle, and already up to the 38, dare say 39. Number 23 on the carry, Ahmad Hartsfield. A wealth of running backs and linemen, big baddies on this Ruckus squad. Both teams boasting the kind of running backs that if you give them a second, it's a second too long. Don't turn away from this live stream at all, as you mess around and miss a big play. Already 7-0. The front four for Team Ruff has to get to the ball carrier, get in the backfield quickly, either disrupt the pass or get the ball carrier quickly. DB's moving up closely, and that flag will go against the offense and back them up 5 yards. 3rd down and Mother Russia. Four receiver spread, takes the snap, flushed out of the pocket, got a man around his ankles, still throws it, and it is picked off at the 50. Yeah, big time play in the secondary. Team Ruff representing number 21. Our Travion O'Gill out of Florida with the interception will give Team Ruff possession of the football back. And they look to set up shop. George Blunt III had a chance to see him at a lot of different events around the country. Had a chance to meet George. First time I met him, the Battleground, ran into him again at Showtime. To see him here is no shock to me whatsoever. Young man out of Florida, bad boy. The officials blow the whistle. Take advantage of the opportunity, stay hydrated, stay hydrated, stay hydrated. Look at that, coach is on it. You are watching the RnR Top 100 Super Showcase live from Winter Park, Florida. 4th grade game is in effect. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And indeed you should. Brought to you by none other than Gridiron Productions. Come on, man. The upper echelon of live streaming. When partnered with Voice Sports, your source and what you love the most. See tomorrow stars today, because you know how we play. 4 receiver spread. Shouts out to my man, Kevin Hawthorne Jr., the living legend. Come on, man. He rocking the camera. He rocking the camera. Come on, give me my ticker down at the bottom. Clap, snap. Flushed out of the pocket. Bentley, stiff arm. Ruff. What you gonna do, Slam? You get another stiff arm, and he's surrounded, and that's how you bring the ruckus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players in the backfield. Boop. Yo, that's crazy, son. You're not gonna stiff arm all of them, bro. So despite being down 7, a conversation needs to be held up front. Either the ball has to come out of the quarterback's hands quicker, or the offensive line needs to find some kind of way to play like some, you know what tends to work with the defensive line on the 4th grade level? You know what tends to work? Real talk. You got to play some Coco Melon. Watch. Oh my goodness, what a pancake. Ooh. Brutal, but able to complete the pass and shows the speed. He's down the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Put 6 more shrimp on the Barbie, baby. We about to start a cookout. I'm gonna give him the dance. Oh, Lord have mercy. Prince Willie Joe Crew III out of Texas. Woo, did you see the speed, bro? That's why we shoot the live streams. Yeah, definitely one you gotta love. Took off and never looked back. But if we go back, I know I'm a little futuristic, but if you go back and look, the Ruckus defensive line got such a great surge from their defensive line for the quarterback to find his receiver and that play to develop. Pure poise in the pocket. Because if I'd have heard one of my offensive linemen go, and you still had the focus to throw it, yo, smart man. Sometimes it's things you don't see that impact you. I know they're gonna make adjustments up front. But that defensive line came through there, Playboy. 7-6 as the playmakers game right here is one I'm telling you, don't want to take your eyes off the field. You don't. You just don't. As the officials have conversations with the coaches, we'll be back with just a second. Let's go to a commercial sponsor right quick. Let's go to the sponsor. We'll come back. As the officials start to walk away, special thanks to our proud sponsor, Florida Youth Athletics, the gold member sponsor for RnR Top 100. As they want to have a conversation with Coach Cat, you are enjoying RnR Top 100 Super Showcase live from Showalter Stadium. Well, that's right. And if you need a solution, it better be Blonde. That's right, Blonde Solutions in the building. RnR Top 100 Super Showcase. I need to get one of those and put that on like a t-shirt. Bam! But that right there is fire. Viewing our youth consistently everywhere sports. See tomorrow starts today. You know why? Because we can. QB1, athletics, gotta love it. You want to think like a starter, you want to be like a starter, get a QB1 mentality. And of course, Gridiron Productions. Nobody does a live stream like Gridiron. And let's cycle through one more time as play has come to a halt on the field. Now that everything started to be broken up, let's get back to the action. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Some of the great things made available in the player packages received by each student athlete The ShowCase package is off the hook. Please take this time and opportunity while things are slow to like, love, and share everywhere. Send everything out and let people see what you see. Of course, great editing will take place as everything that is being shot today is also video recorded. So when the highlights come back, hey, you will definitely love the quality. We're going to give you an opportunity right here to get geared up, as currently your score is 6-7 as Team Ruff prepares, and they're in a field goal kicking formation. Now, mind you, a field goal is worth 2. As a point after attempt by run or by pass has always been worth 1. It's 4th grade. If my man can knock this down, I would be deeply impressed. Let's see. Yeah, no pass rush. You can do jumping jacks though. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4. Did he kick it? And he didn't make it. 7-6 to score in this one. And that will send Team Ruckus' offense back out onto the football field, led by Coach Taryn Wilson. That's right, Taryn Wilson out of the Duval Jags. You want to go back? You want to go back and spotlight that Team Ruckus roster again? I got no problem with that. Look at that beautiful skies. You couldn't get that kind of weather on a video game. Coach Taryn Wilson of the Duval Jags leads this Team Ruckus squad out onto the football field on the 4th grade level. Daryl McClellan III, Jace Jenkins, Noah Roberts, Jordan Estemi, Jalen Simeon, Darian Hill, Javaris Bell Jr., Christian Carthen, Jeffrey Blanchard, Zayden St. Gillis, Grayson Ware, Bentley Delaney, Isaiah Jackman, Wolf Littles, Byron McGee, Javaris Collins, Caleb Williams, Quentin McKinney II, Braylon Fulove, Leandre Sutton, Gino Nolan, Ahmad Hartsfield, Jimmy Sutton, Christian Williams, Vic Cotto III, Gavin Corsi, Chase Nix, Aiden King, Zach Robinson, Dexter Morgan, and Xavier Glenn round out Team Ruckus 4th grade roster. Team Ruff brought to you by Coach Smooth, representing for Gorilla Gang, comes to you with Aiden Tucker, Bruno Foster Jr., Zion Baker, Jalen Littlejohn, Jalen Robertson, Jocelyn Dawson, Prince Will Njoku, Demarion Thomas, and a host of others, as we'll go back and revisit that around halftime. But you got a star-studded roster on both sides. I just want you to see that as you continue forward. Man. All right, as the teams break the huddle, got to be in the waning moments of the first quarter, if that's not the alarm for the second. Team Ruckus. Is everything okay? And coming around the outside, got some room, cuts on the speed, eats to the 40, the 35, the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Somebody hold him for auction, because you won't hold him for ransom. Touchdown. What you need to know, bruh? What you need to know, bruh? What you need to know? All right, I'll let you know. Noah Roberts. I'll let you know everything you need to know. Throw 6 more points on the scoreboard. Nothing but playmakers on both these teams. And you say, if it's this exciting on the 4th grade level, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of great football left to come your way for years to come as the generations continue to not only grow in skill, in development, the quality of teaching they're getting earlier. You're seeing the results of it on the football field as the youth game continues to evolve along with the pro game. So when you see the pros do something, trust and believe, it doesn't take long for the trickle-down effect to get here. Some great stuff going on. Shouts out to my man, Coach Terry Wilson. Another awesome play call right there. They line up for the point after attempt. Throws, quick wide receiver screen. That's suffocated quickly. 13-6, the score in this one. And that will send Team Ruff offense back out onto the football field. Looking to try and get something going. They scored on their last possession. Able to connect with Prince William Njoku. Can they do it again? This may be the highest scoring game of the day, but both teams got great defenses, but playmakers change everything. Yeah, write that down. Playmakers change everything. Put that on your Facebook, your YouTube, your Twitter, your Instaface, your Facegram, whatever you be using. You can TikTok it. Yeah, TikTok it with one of them beats. Give me one of them good beats. One of them old James Brown Jones. Yeah. Playmakers change everything. It's true, it's true. 4 receivers spread. Coach Smooth sends the play in. Clap snap. Got some time. Throws. Hits his man. Got some space. And takes it across the 35 and up to about the 37 before he's brought down. Textbook pitch and catch. No huddle. Go right back to the line. Receivers checking in. Yeah. Hot routes going in. Good snap, got good time. Throws high, but able to snag it. Fights his way free, still running. And after the 3rd tackle, finally brought down near the 37-yard line. Got to give credit to this Ruckus defense as they've been able to limit the yak yards, and it makes Team Ruff work that much harder to get those big plays they're looking for. If you can limit that yak, you've in business. But in the meantime, great football still set to come your way as the officials walk it off. No doubt that's the end of the 1st quarter as they change sides. And Team Ruff will continue their drive series, just coming the other direction. Yes, sir. Don't turn away. This here might be very well the game of the day. Gridiron Productions. Find out more about Gridiron Productions at www.gridironproductions.com. Four receiver spread coming out in this one. Good. Oh, and the ball, and the quarterback will have to fall on it, and that'll take them back inside the 30 to about the 28. A loss of about 9, dare to say, on that botched exchange between center and quarterback. Interesting coaching in that scenario. Do you necessarily blame the quarterback or do you blame the center? The ball got back there. Quarterback unable to lock on it. Beautiful snap right there. Drops it in the flat. Got away from one. Can't get away from two. Team tackling is the key. And celebrating the stop. Team Ruckus definitely got to converge on the ball. Solo tackles will get you in trouble, bro. And they will decide to defer, and that will give Team Ruff possession of the football and momentum starting to sway towards them. If they can get a good drive right here and tie this game up, or at least cut it to 1, we'll have us an interesting game going into the second half. Do they have what it takes to score? What's your thoughts? Chime in into the comments section and tell us what you think. Of course we read them joints. Come on now.
First down.
So we got a flag that'll back them up a little bit more. And a nice run in the trenches. And he'll take it up to about the 39-yard line, getting low in the lane. On the ball on the ground. Ball on the ground. And recovered by Ruckus. Woo. And timeout on the field. Both teams want to talk about it. Got every reason to here in the second quarter of action. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, as you are watching, like, love, and share everywhere. Whistle is back in motion. Good snap. Oh, low, and quarterback will have to fall on it. Here in the second quarter, 13-6. And the change of directions. Can't say that that's what it is, but not used to seeing the miscues from a team as star-studded as Team Ruff is. Quarterback step out. Clap snap, gets it, looking, feints, throws, and the defender able to get his hand up, and I believe he got a piece of it as it is batted away. And that will indeed move the ball back to the 20-yard line. Third down at Walgreens for Team Ruff. Looking, got time, plants his feet, lets one go. Oh, and into triple coverage, and still almost brought in the pass. And that could lead to them deferring, and indeed they will, as the official is already walking it off. Gotta love it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, find out more about how you can qualify, and by merely submitting your essay, that's right, to the RnR Foundation at gmail.com, celebrating the life of Lamar Patterson. Come on now. You need help getting into school? All you need be is a senior and have the minimum GPA or better to qualify. Certified scholarship indeed. Long live Lamar. Low snap, first down and 10. Here in the second quarter. And the officials walk the ball back to the 45-yard line. Shifting out 4 receivers, showing on the football field. Good snap. Pressure, throws quickly. Almost a predetermined pass, but well covered by the defense. Again, one of the big things you notice quickly about Team Ruff is that even though Ruckus may make the completion, Team Ruff will limit the yards after the catch. The one time they didn't limit that, it cost them 6 points. So whether that's a coaching choice or that's just the players themselves being coached up to limit that, yards after catch in this one has definitely been something they've been on top of. Again, when they weren't able to get to the receiver quickly, it cost them 6 points. The only 6 points they gave up. Team Ruff trying to stay in front of them. A lot of speed. Let's see. Pressure, flags fly, and that will stop play on the field. Good snap. Flushed out, steps up, and brought down around the 31, 32-yard line. They'll set the ball around the 30-yard line. Showing 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Flushed out of the pocket, keeps it, fights his way forward, and he'll go down to the 35-yard line as the play broke down. Pressure from the backside of that defensive line forced him to step up, and everything just started to collapse from there. And after that, it will lead to yet another defer as Team Ruff will get their offense back out onto the field, as both teams right now defensively are on fire. Again, with Team Ruff taking possession of the football, Coach Smooth and his staff got an opportunity to try and get this game within 1 with just a few more moments before we head into the halftime period. A couple more games left in your broadcast day for you to enjoy. We encourage you to do so and do so consistently with us. First down and 10. Good snap, quick throw, caught. Looks for somewhere to go with it. As again, all you need is space and opportunity. They got the playmakers to take advantage of it. All he had to do is get him out in the open. Again, Team Ruff able to pick up a nice chunk on that one. Drop back, got some time. Hit as he throws. Bang, but still caught and got his feet down. Beautiful reception, but the official says it was out of bounds. Wow. Wow, let me go to instant replay. Wow. Bruh. I know they don't have instant replay in youth sports, but woo, that was close, bruh. That was close. That was close, even for him to have 2 feet in. That's one they may want to look at later, but can't do anything about it on the youth level. Quick snap, flushed out. Oh, and able to get away. Keeps his legs churning, and he'll go down just shy of about the 43-yard line as the pocket collapsed on him. A lot of speed in that pass rush. Ball on the 43-yard line. Quick snap. Hands off. Oh, and grabbed up. Again, good play by the defense to get to the ball carrier quickly. And we got to play it slow to get up. He's going to need a second. He's going to need a second. I want to say that's Aiden King. Has to be either Aiden King. Yeah, it has to be Aiden King. And he'll make it to his feet under his own control. Coach is still going to assist him off the field. Whether he can make that walk or not, they're going to get some help. Good stuff. Waning moments of the second half, getting ready to go into halftime. For those of you watching at home, you got an opportunity to take care of all your refreshment needs and desires during the halftime period. Grab you something cold to drink. Get you something warm to eat as you enjoy watching. That's right, the Top 100 Super Showcase from right there in your seat. Maybe you're watching it in your cell phone. Maybe you're watching it in your laptop. Maybe you're watching it in your tablet. It don't matter and it don't stop. Gridiron Productions and Voice Sports brings it to you like nobody else's. B.I. Showing 5 receivers. Team Ruff gets set to handle business. What is he lined up way back there for? Good shift. Handoff. Looks to, oh, good cut and falls. Able to get enough of him to make him fall. And that'll go for a loss of maybe 2 as they'll put the ball around the 45-yard line. Team Ruckus with possession, looking to find another way into the end zone against this Ruff defense that outside of the first big plays that really burnt them bad in most of the second quarter have been very effective at keeping the ball carrier and the receivers in front of them. As both teams go to a timeout, let's give some love to our sponsors here today at the Super Showcase. That's right, you're watching the RnR Top 100 Super Showcase, brought to you in part by Voice Sports. Viewing our youth consistently everywhere. Sports is what we do. See tomorrow's stars today. QB1 Athletics. You want to be a starter, you better get that QB1 mentality. And of course, the upper echelon in live streaming, Gridiron Productions. You know what time it is. And our proud gold sponsor, that's right, Florida Youth Athletics, proud gold sponsor of, that's right, the RnR Top 100 Super Showcase. And back to the action on the field after we enjoy Blonde Solutions. Yes, I like Blonde Solutions all the time.
Double trips. What the heck?
Double trips. That's confidence and a backer in the backfield. Razzle dazzle, quick snap. And yeah, that's not going to happen when you take a man or 2 off the line. That defense is going to crush. Interesting call, but that will lead to a timeout that will have Coach Taryn Wilson out of the Duval Jags talking to his team. Here in the waning moments of the first half, they say, why does it seem like this game is taking so long? Well, if you look at the play calling, much of it has been done by throwing the football and getting it done through the air. As we head to halftime, indeed, excellent job, officials. But that whole half seemed like it was longer because as you throw the ball down the field, incomplete passes stop the clock. Running it, of course, it seems to go faster because the clock is constantly running. We'll be back with the second half in just a few moments. Let's go get a word from our sponsors. Make sure you take care of your refreshment needs and desires and come on right back. You're rocking with RnR Productions. Let's go.
Get back to the action. Third quarter play. You got pick in the building. I know he is. We go. We good. Two-time NFL Hall of Famer, my boy David Hampton's in the building. Congratulations, homie. First down, in the third quarter play.
As we return to the second half, Team Ruckus looks to get it started on the ground. 13-6, the current score in this one, as both these teams no lack of star power whatsoever in the first half. As again, it kind of led me away from my narrative that despite all of the playmakers and massive linemen, and I would say both these teams on the fourth grade level have a great complement of subsidiary pieces, the linebackers, the lead blocks, the DBs, even in this aspect, are all great playmakers in their own right. And again, look at this, around the right side. And without that big tackle by the linebacker, that's 6 points in every other state in the country. Great pursuit and a great angle taken to bring that play to a close. Number 42. I want to believe it says 42. 14 for Team Ruff. Wow. As Keezel Thomas is on this roster. Are you serious, bro? Killer Keys? And a good hard clap snap will give him 5 more extra yards. It's again turning into a chess match because the coaches know what they have. And after a whole half of seeing different arrays, it's the change-ups and the adjustments that they saw in the first half to change things all the way around completely that will definitely be what's definitive here in the second half. Again, great plays made early in the first quarter, got Team Ruckus out to an early lead. Team Ruff responded early in the second quarter, but things started to mellow out moving towards halftime. Now with a whole fresh half, Team Ruff's defense needs to get a stop and get the act together on offense, which quite honestly can be done in either a whole quarter or a blink of an eye. Showing 3 receivers, good snap, and jab step and got some room. He'll take it up to about the 44-yard line before he's brought down. Another dynamic run by number 23, already with a touchdown on the day. Ahmad Hartsfield out of Florida. And play will be whistled dead prior to the snap, as the official Whitecap will do a head count, possibly looking for a legal substitution. Again, many of these players meeting for the first time this weekend with less than 24 hours, dare to say 32 hours of actually having a chance to know and work together. These coaches have been able to put together design game plans to feature and showcase these student athletes' talents. How so? Many of the coaches already knew who they were going to get, what they were going for, and how they were going to go about using it prior to today's event. So the quality of games will always be special. Substitutions coming in currently for Team Ruckus, up 13-6 in this one. Interested to see how Team Ruff will get it done. Again, they need to get a stop, and they need to get on the scoreboard themselves. We'll see how that plays out. Drops back, flushed out of the pocket, and able to get him around the ankles. And yes, eyes wide open as number 3 brings him down for the sack. So here it is, 4th down. And again, Team Ruff defense has really been, if you want to talk about momentum and the subject of it, it has clearly been on the defensive side of the football for both teams. Again, Ruckus got off to an electrifying start early. I thought this game would be that one that would be right around the range of, dare to say 35-32, something like that. Not to say the defense would be a miss, but there's a lot of players on here that can make some major plays that I've had a chance to see personally get it done. To even imagine Keezel Thomas, wow, Caleb Williams, these dudes got support staff, man. And got some space. Unable to bring it in. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. I'm just, for those of you who understand and go and know what you're looking at. Jeez, just a talent overflow. Both these teams, bananas, bro. Just strictly bananas. I'm excited to be a part of this one. 13-6 to score. I'm gonna scale back and just let it play out as it should. So many great shots being taken on the field, like, love, and shit everywhere.
All right. Third and long.
Wow. But here we are. 13-6. All the team Ruff already with their one knee on the ground. Officials on the field having conversations. They're continuing to talk. Again, a beautiful day in Winter Park. And that may lead us to the fourth quarter. And indeed it will. Put your fours in the air. Put your fours in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quite possibly put your fours in the air. I want to make sure I'm right. And indeed, it may not be the case, as they may have just deferred the football. We'll find out in a second. We lost a solid signal. But a beautiful day nonetheless. Look at the skyline in the backdrop. The palm trees. Man. That powder blue sky, just beautiful, gorgeous. So many adjectives. A beautiful day God has created. So indeed looks like they do defer possession over. And yet again, another timeout on the field charged to Team Ruff. Coach Smooth. Normally coaches with Gorilla Gang during the course of the regular season wants to talk about it as both teams make their way to the sidelines. And even though the timeout was taken, much of Team Ruff never left midfield. Additional whistles.
Right to the building.
And the direct snap. Play act, trickery. And a little razzle dazzle in the playbook. Coach Smooth digging deep into it. But that play will fall incomplete. Second down and 10. Team Ruff down 7 points. And again, trying to change up everything. He's showing you something you never saw in the first half. Direct snap. Again, goes to the handoff. This time he'll keep it. That's Killer Keysale. And turns the edge, but won't be able to turn upfield. This young man, number 41, Keysale Thomas, one of the first players, hands down. I just knew he had to be here. Watch this man at 3 different events come home with the MVP. Lined up, direct snap, and players whistle dead. Players whistle dead. Let's see what the call is. More times than not, when it's pre-snap like that, it's not good for the offense. But in this case, it is, because they'll get an extra 5 yards out the deal as they move the ball up to the 30-yard line. Down 7 points. Team Ruff. Direct snap. Got a lane. And he is hit and laid out quickly. Maybe a yard picked up before the defense snuffed that out. A lot of lime green on the scene. And they will go no huddle. And a flag will fly that once you're in position, will it go against the defense or will it go against the offense? And indeed, the defense is backpedaling, so yet another infraction possibly said to be walk-off against Team Ruckus. That's 10 yards in penalties just in this series. So Team Ruff getting some extra love from the defense. Direct snap. Oh, and stood up again. Look at this defense. A roar. Not having it, bro. Number 6. Javaris Bell Jr. stood him up. Not on my side, bro. They'll switch the power side and go to it. Direct snap. Oh, and again tries to power his way forward. And that play will fall short right around the 28-yard line. Third down and really trying to find some type of lane for Keysale to exploit. But these defenders for Team Ruckus, boy, oh boy. Another direct snap. Tries to bounce to the outside. Can he turn the corner? No! What? And gets up, fired up. Darian Hill. No matter how fast that young man is, you can't get to the edge if you're not going to put a hand on somebody. You got to block, bro. You got to block him to give him that type of freedom. Even in a direct snap, where you got a chance to set up a Soul Train line. That's right, I said Soul Train line. That's right. That play was designed by Don Cornelius himself with I'm talking about pre-Don Cornelius, before the Jerry curl, the Afro Don Cornelius, not the Jerry curl Don Cornelius. Excuse me, S curl Don Cornelius. That's a whole nother phase. But the direct snap gives you 3 lead blockers right there as you come off the edge. That means your tackle, your fullback, and both receivers step back and give you that wall for you to follow behind. Whether you bounce it outside or pick a lane to the interior, Keezel has not been able to find that lane because it's filled with lime green jerseys. 13-6 to score in this one. Ruff. You don't have to be about your business, bro. You got to be about your business. Substitutions coming in as we start the 4th quarter of action. Good snap, plants his feet, throws. And just outside the fingertips of his intended receiver, going to other options. And again, you got the depth to do so in the roster. Doesn't surprise me at all. The variety of ways you can attack each other's defense is just a buffet. But in essence, both defenses have been playing very stout since halftime. (13-6) to score as Team Ruckus will take possession of the football. Exciting day of action already in the can.
First down. Big first down. Green.
Ruckus out of the shotgun. Goes, cuts back. Quarterback was under center. And try to go with the dive as number 2 looked to bounce it around the right side. Noah Roberts. Noah already with a touchdown on his card for today. The offensive line doing a great job, including number 9, Zayden St. Gillis. That outside tackle gets a good lead. If he can pinch that edge, anybody around that corner got nothing but space and opportunity. They're looking over things, taking the time. Good snap. And goes inside. Nice block. Got a good jump cut. He's to the 40. And again, Noah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful execution of that play. As you saw how all of his blocking just unfolded in front of him. A form of art. First down and 10 as now Ruckus settles down and gets back to what they want to do, and that's control time of possession. And a botched exchange between the center and quarterback, but able to get away, turns around, shakes and moves, uses the ref. And again, nice way to seal it off, and a massive loss. No coach is happy about that. Almost 15 yards to the negative. As that'll move them down to the 25-yard line. Goodness gracious. Trying to make something happen. Kind of difficult to create and get away with a lot of things you're used to seeing happen in your regular seasons at home. when the other 11 players across the field from you are all standouts in their own right, be it by discipline, be it by football IQ, or just be it by sheer talent at the position. A lot of things you're not going to get away with. And this Team Ruff defense has been pretty stingy all day after they gave up them 2 scores early. Virtual shutout being pitched by this defense now. Can they get possession of the football back and get an offense a chance to get the ball rolling? Woo! And blows through the line of scrimmage. Killer Keysdale. Killer. Woo! Woo! In the words of Jim Carrey as the mask, that boy is smoking. Woo! Last time I seen a play get blown up like that, it was a Roadrunner cartoon. Man, they will definitely defer and walk that out. Now the question is, can Team Ruff get their offense together and pick up 50 yards and tie this game up? They not only need to get in the end zone, but they need to point after attempt. Also, man, the only reason they have 6 is because they missed the field goal attempt. Field goal is worth 2. So just to add a little intrigue to the scenario, Team Ruff can get, if they can get into the end zone, they have a field goal kicker. He missed the first one, but if he makes the second one, they win this game by 1. Let's see if, first of all, Team Ruckus can keep him out the end zone. Showing 4 receivers out the shotgun. Good snap, low. Throws it out and intercepted. Come on, man. Take away the dreams. You know who that is. Noah Roberts. He said, no way. Y'all gonna get any momentum here. First play from scrimmage, Noah Roberts takes the INT and gives Team Ruckus possession of the football back. That got to make you mad. Got to make you mad. I need it. After that interception, they'll give him a fresh set of downs. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Don't care where you go, don't care who you are. Ball on the 49. Good snap out the shotgun. Shows to the halfback, quick throw. And able to come up quickly. Nice closing speed in the secondary. As again, we go back to the conversation that led us here. Team Ruff's defense has been extremely stingy after giving up that last touchdown to Team Ruckus in the first quarter, where at first, when the game started, Team Ruckus was clicking. Now, it's the defenses that have the momentum. And a handoff, but you won't go anywhere. Wrapped up and brought down quickly. Comes up and makes yet another stop behind the line of scrimmage. Roar. What you gonna do? The way this defense is playing, you want them on the field. You almost feel like if the defense the defense need to get that 6. Because the offense been tripping Bucko. 13-6. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Team Ruckus. Out of the shotgun, quick snap, fluff, and nowhere to run to, baby. He's brought down, and there it is again. The defense. Goodness gracious, boy. What you gonna do, man? What you really trying to do, bro? Aiden Tucker all in the backfield. These young men having a field day, for the lack of a better term, defensively, as every play Team Ruckus has tried to run has been met with equal aggression on the wrong side of the line of scrimmage. As again, they will defer after another 3-and-out series that will put Team Ruff on the field. Can this offense find the big play that they need, and can they get this victory? They threw the ball away last time to a quick pick on the first play of the last series. They got to protect the ball, and they need to get downfield. Now, instead of getting 50 yards, you need 80. 70? What you gonna do? Ball on the 30. You need 70 yards. What you gonna do, babe? What you gonna do, babe? Coach Smooth got a lot of weapons. Let's see how he handle it. 3 receivers to the far side. Got me on the edge of my seat. Quick throw, high. Gets his man. Able to split defenders, but too many of them in totality. Once the play starts, you guys got to keep moving, man. The O line don't stand for observation. You got to get out there and put your hands on somebody. It's called blocking. Quick snap, handoff. And a dashing run up across the 35, up to about the 37. And pushing the tempo, as I imagine. Time ain't on their side. Quick snap. Again, shows that the key cell quarterback keeps it. And he's banged. Trying to go around that right side. Not today. Nice tackle. I want to say that's number 13. Yeah. Wolf Littles. Oh! The substitutions coming in for Team Ruckus. Fresh bodies. And a timeout on the field. Here in the fourth quarter of action. Let's pause and show love to our sponsors. You are watching RnR Top 100 Super Showcase live from Winter Park. Voice Sports, fueling our youth consistently live everywhere. Sports is what we do. See tomorrow's stars today. QB1 Athletics. You want to be a starter? You better get that QB1 mentality. And of course, the upper echelon in live streaming, Gridiron Productions, LLC. You want the best? Call Gridiron. And of course, shout out to the proud sponsors of RnR Top 100, Florida Youth Athletics. That's right, gold standard sponsor of the Super Showcase. Quick snap, Team Ruff. He throws it up in the air, and that's what we call a Tupac. Let me see your tall stand up. Ball's incomplete. They out there in the field jamming, bro. How many footballs is on the football field, though? Every referee got a football in their hand. For all the play and cohesion that the Team Ruff defense has found in this game, it's almost disappointing that they have had their difficulties in just picking up a first down here in the second half. The challenges of just picking up a first down here in the second half, not because of the defensive play solely of Ruckus, not to say that they haven't been making some dope plays, but when they have had opportunities, they have not taken advantage of it. They have not been in position. And some of that can be from lack of chemistry. And let's see what happens. Team Ruckus now with possession, basic handoff, and look at the defense again. And able to shake free. When you elude 3 defenders, you're supposed to pick up at least 3-4 yards. As we got a player shaking up on the field around the 37-yard line for Team Ruckus. He needs a breather. And he's walking slumped over. Talk to him, coach. Talk to him, coach. We get set to resume the action. Team Ruckus with possession of the football. Got him out there rocking. Hey. Team Ruckus set to take the snap. Handoff, tries to bounce to the outside. He'll get nothing. Nothing. Yeah, N-U-T-H-I-N, nothing. Again, this Team Ruff defense has been so stingy since the middle of the second quarter. The numbers defensively are only dwarfed by Team Ruckus's defensive numbers, as the chemistry on both sides have been defensively. Neither team has been able to score, and based upon the way this game started, I was telling you earlier, I believed it was going to be a 35-32 event. But both teams must have heard the email. They must have got the email and saw the live stream and said, oh yeah, for real? The question is, can Team Ruff get possession of the ball back before the time runs out? And will Team Ruckus even put them in a position where they can get the ball back? Especially with only one touchdown separating these two on the scoreboard, bro. They will come out, initially look like a wishbone. Now they shifted. They shift personnel. Looking, pressured, flushed out of the pocket, throws on the run, and it will fall flat. At number 1, unable to get rid of it, Jace Jenkins, as he's under all kinds of pressure, and we got to play it down. Team Ruff. Zion Baker shaking up on the play. And even if Team Ruckus is to defer, that'll move the football down to the 20-yard line. So here again, the question is posed. They had the ball on the 50-yard line. They threw an interception. They had the ball on the 30-yard line. They needed 70 yards. They couldn't pick up the first. End up going for it and still fell short. Now, as they defer again and move them back to the 20, can they go 80 yards in the remaining time? Clap snap. Looking, throws to the flat. Got his man. Got some space. And he's on the open field. That's what you don't want. The 35 to 40. The shoestring tackle near the 39. Woo, that's killer Keysdale. You're tripping, bucko. And they'll spot that right around the 43-yard line is where he fell down at. Boy, Team Ruckus. Hold on to your sneakers. You don't want to get that man to look at the open field. You don't want to get that man to look at the open field. It's going to hurt you. Drops back, good pass protection, throws. And into triple coverage It will fall incomplete. Coach Smooth and the Team Ruff coaching staff, despite the struggles they've had, they continue to keep trying to dial it up. I'm not mad at you. You got the weapons. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang. 3 receivers to the near side. Looks, throws it. Oh, wow. And that pass is ruled incomplete, even though you want me to ask my honest opinion, it looked like it was backwards. By the camera angle, it really looked like that ball should have been live, bro. Nah, it wasn't thrown to lead him, wasn't thrown straight down the line of scrimmage. It looked like it was a little behind. Excellent job by the officiating crew to bring that to a close. Again, looking at it. Oh, and he stepped in front of it. He telegraphed it. And there it goes. That's what you needed. The steal, the deal, the defense. And don't tell me to close my eyes. It better not be Noah Roberts. I'm going to close my eyes. It better not be Noah Roberts. It better not be. I hope it ain't Noah. I don't know. Is it? Noah Roberts. Man, what a game. Noah Roberts. Wow. Wow. This game, even though it was 13-6, this game could have went either way. Noah Roberts just took all breath of life out of this team with that pick 6. They'll line up for the point after attempt. This will pretty much be everything they thought it would be. This is the deal sealer right here. He didn't make it. But this was pretty much done. Stick a fork in it. As both teams head to midfield, your final score in this was 19-6. Team Ruckus over Team Ruff, 19-6. Once again, Noah Roberts. Hey, if I had to call it, my Voice Sports primetime player of the game. Every time they needed a big play, they got it from him. Can't wait to show you more. You are watching the RnR Top 100 Super Showcase live from Winter Park, Florida, as the team continues to get their flip on. We'll be back with more action in the next game immediately following this. Oh, we ready to go to the big boys. Class of 2027.